Alfonso and Nobu, can you please come to the back of the stage? Alfonso and Nobu, can you please come to the back of the stage? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Before we begin, let's have a word of prayer. Father in heaven, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, Lord, to be here at Palau Mission Academy this evening to celebrate diversity and culture, Lord. Pray that your presence may be with us and that we may have a wonderful evening and that we may be able to learn from one another. In your name we pray, amen. So welcome to International Day 2019. Put your hands together. If this is your first time attending International Day, welcome. We'd like to thank you for making the trip all the way out here to Palau Mission Academy. Hopefully it's not your last time visiting us here and on this beautiful campus. International Day is a celebration of culture and diversity. This year our theme is symphony, because we work together in harmony and symphony with one another. We like to learn from each other, and the countries that are going to be on display, this evening are the countries represented by most of our students and faculty and staff here at Palau Mission Academy. So we'll be seeing different performances and skits, cultural performances from Palau, from Japan, Korea, the Philippines, Peru, Kenya, and China, in that order. And no particular order, but that's the order that was selected. So we're very excited that you guys can be here once again. We're going to start with our very, very first country. We did a random draw, and the first country that was selected was the beautiful island nation of Palau. Put your hands together for Palau.
here. Let me tell you a story. This. Okay, so let me tell you a story. Long ago, there was a woman named Milad who gave birth to a baby boy named Wa. Growing up, Wa kept eating. As he ate, he grew. As time went on, this boy was just eating and eating and growing and growing. It came to the point where the people couldn't feed him anymore, so they decided to kill him. One day, they prepared him a big feast and called him over. While he was eating, they set him on fire. And when he realized, he was filled with anger. But by the time he could have done anything, Wab fell and created our homeland, Palau. Okay, Roman, I'm gonna have to go dance.
Can I come with you?
Can you just stay here and wait for me?
Can I come with you, please?
Okay, let's go. Come.
Oh, wait. I want to dance with Auntie.
Okay, go dance with Auntie.
Give it up for Palau, everyone. Of course, they performed the very famous Palauan legend, the story of Uap, the giant baby. No, I'm not Uap myself, but I am a big baby. And of course, they just performed the Mata Matong. So let's give them one more round of applause. So, our next performance, our next country on display are our neighbors. Our neighbors to the north. They're going to be performing a skit, a play for you all. I'm not going to butcher it for you. Please put your hands together for our great friends, Japan. Japan.
This story started long ago in Japan. And it's about a dog, a very nice dog named Shiro. And he was very happy. But one day, he met a really nice family of a good man and a good woman. And Shiro and the good man and the good woman were very happy together. Every day, the good man would take Shiro and went to work with him. So as they worked every day, they were very happy. One day, Shiro went to good man and started barking. Follow me. And the good man just followed Shiro. And when they arrived in a place in the mountain, Shiro started barking again and dig here. And as they start digging, a very strong wind passed by, and guess what they found? A bunch of gold! Oh my God, this is a miracle! The good man was so happy that he picked up the gold. And him and Shiro went back running to his wife. And when he showed the gold to his wife, they were so happy. They were thinking that there was a miracle. Thank the God that happened. And they were very happy with Shiro. Shiro, thank God, because you are such a good dog. This is such a miracle that we should give something to the poor. But at this moment, a very greedy woman that was their neighbor was listening. And as she listened to this miracle, she went back running to her husband.
Husband, look what I found. Our neighbors have a magic wand that can find gold.
Oh no, that's amazing. Let's go there and ask them to borrow their dog. So they ran to their neighbor's house. And as they ran to their neighbor's house, they said, "Hey neighbor, how are you? You're good, hey! Can we borrow your dog for work?" "Of course, neighbor, of course you can." But Shiro was not very happy. As they landed Shiro and they said their goodbyes, the very greedy man and the very greedy woman started dragging Shiro around and said, "Show us where the gold is, you dog." And Shiro was very sad. He started but he said, dig here. And as he started digging, guess what they found? A very big pile of trash. They were so disappointed with the dog that they started hitting him and hit, and he died. The very next day, the very good man went to his neighbor to get Shiro back. And as they arrived, they said, "Hey, neighbor, how are you? Hey, look, we just came to get our dog back because we missed Shiro very much. But he just fell down a hill and he died." And the very good man started crying, "Oh, Shiro!" And they started running to Shiro's grave. They ran and they ran. And they were very, very sad. And they kneeled in Shiro's grave, crying, "Oh, Shiro, why? And at this moment, a very, very strong wind passed by. And guess what? A miracle happened. And Shiro was transformed into a bull! What an amazing thing! Shiro was transformed into a magic ball. They were so happy that they said, "Let's take this ball home and make food on it." So as they start going home, they start making food and making food and making food and making food. And guess what happened? Gold appeared! Oh, miracle! This is a magic ball! But at this moment, a very, very greedy woman was there listening again. And guess what? She went back running to her husband saying,
Husband, husband, guess what our neighbors have? They have a magic ball that transforms food into gold. Wow, this is so amazing!
So they just said, "Let's go there and ask for the bowl." So as they arrived, they said, "Hey neighbor, how are you? Look, we really need a bowl to cook our food. Can you lend us your bowl?" "Of course, neighbor, of course." So they landed the bowl, and the very greedy person went back running home to start cooking some food. And they start cooking and cooking and cooking. And guess what they found? A very big pile of trash. No! They were so mad. They threw the trash, they kicked the bowl, and they burned it. The very next day, the very good man went to the greedy couple's home and said, "Hey neighbor, how are you? Oh look, we just came to get our bowl back." But the very greedy man said, "Hey, sorry, but it broke and we just threw it in the trash and burned it. So it's just ashes." So the very good man was very, very sad. And they started to go to the pile of ashes as they cried. And they kneeled to the pile of ashes. They said, "Oh, this is what left of Shiro." So they picked up the pile of ashes and they started walking into the woods. And there were a lot of dead trees in that area. But suddenly they sneezed. And as they sneezed again. And guess what? They sneezed again. And the tree blossomed. That was a miracle. From this miracle, the king knew that this good man and this good woman made these things happen. And the king went to them and gave them such good pleasures and much gold. But at this point, the very greedy man and the very greedy woman tried to call the king's attention, saying, "Hey king, we can also make things appear." And they tried to throw dirt, but nothing happened. So the king just thought they were crazy. And the very good man and the very good woman just left them there. And they cried. And they just left crying. And now you can clap.
Thank you, Team Japan. Wonderful job. Don't forget your trash. We'd like to thank the Japanese Embassy for supporting Team Japan as they do almost every single year with the outfits and various different artifacts that are in their classroom. And I believe we have representatives from the Japanese Embassy here. Let's put our hands together for Japan. Great job. Our next country that will be performing for you all this evening will be the country of Korea. Korea with the wonderful skit Korea.
A long, long time ago, in a valley long forgotten, there lived a widow with her son and daughter.
Hasik, the eldest, was a wise and responsible son.
While his sister Dalsin had an innocent and trusting young heart. To provide for her family, the mother would go every day to the closest village and sell her amazing homemade rice cakes to the other villagers. This day was like any other. She kissed her daughter goodbye, gave her son a pat on the head and told him to watch over his sister, and left for the village like any normal day.
But this day was different. As the mother was walking back from her long day of selling rice cakes, she came across a tiger in her path.
She cried, "Tiger, please spare me! My children are waiting for me at home!"
Even though the tiger was giant and fierce and ferocious, he thought for a moment and said, "Okay, I will not eat you if you give me one rice cake."
She was terrified and gave him the best rice cake from her basket that she had left, and the tiger left the mother to continue on her way. But then, as the mother came up to the second hill on her way home, it happened again. And again, she gave him a rice cake. That day, the tiger appeared on every hill and ate all of Mother's rice cakes. And on the 20th hill, when the mother had no more rice cakes to give, the tiger even ate up the mother.
But even after he had eaten the mother, the tiger was still very hungry. The hungry tiger knew that Hasik and Dalsin would be at home, waiting for their mother's return. So he disguised himself in the woman's clothes, put some rice cake powder on his hands, and set off for their house.
While all this was going on, Hasik and Dalsin were at home playing and watching over the house while waiting for their mother to return. But the longer they waited and the longer mother was gone, the more the children started to worry. When it started to get dark, they went into their house to wait and locked the door.
That night, the tiger arrived at their little home, smelling the children inside. The tiger called out, "My kids, mother's home. Hurry, open up the door."
Little Dalsin was so relieved that she thought it was her mother right away and ran to open the door. But Hasik stopped her just in time, saying, "Wait, mother's voice is strange." He could recognize the difference in the tiger's tone and refused to open the door for him.
The tiger insisted, "No, really, my darlings, it's me. It's just because I caught a cold."
Hasik listened, but was still not convinced. He thought for a moment and then said, "Okay, then show me your hands." The tiger pushed his powder-covered furry hands in the space between the door. The children mused, "Our mother has no fur on her hands," and so assumed it was safe to let their odd boy's mother in. The son skipped happily towards the door and opened it. What a shock! As Dalsin opened the door, the tiger pushed its way into the home, and the children realized the mistake they had made. The children screamed as the tiger chased them round and around the house, out the door, and up into a tree.
The tiger, stuck and stumped, looked up at the children and asked, "How did you climb up there?" Hasik, thinking quick, came up with an idea to get rid of the tiger. "Put sesame oil on your hands."
The tiger went to the house and put a lot of sesame oil on his hands. And then started climbing up the tree. But his hands were so slippery because of the sesame oil that he could not climb the tree.
The tiger, being persistent and knowing he had been tricked, went back to the house to wash his hands so he could climb up the tree to snatch the children.
Hasik and Dalsin looked down on the tiger, screaming and crying as he climbed toward them, not knowing what to do. And in that moment of distress, Dalsin looked up to the heavens and prayed, saying, "Please send us a rope. My brother and I are pure of heart and meant to be saved, please send us a rope that is strong enough to rescue us. But if we are not pure of heart, then let the rope be old and rotten and fail for those who are unworthy." Once she had finished crying out her prayer, a long, strong rope was sent down from above, and the two children started climbing for their lives. They climbed and climbed and climbed, not daring to look down at the tiger below, until finally they reached the heavens.
The tiger looked up and saw the children and the rope and became furious. "No!"
He cried. He was losing his precious meal. Starting to climb the tree, the tiger also prayed to the heavens for a rope, so that he too could follow the children to heaven and devour them. Moments later, a thick, rotten rope was sent down from the sky to the tiger, and he started climbing. He climbed and climbed, but a little way up to the heavens, the rope broke, since he was nowhere close to being pure of heart. He plunged down from the sky into a millet field, turning the entire field red. Hasek and Dawson followed the rope up to heaven and stayed there forever. This is how the brother became the sun, and the sister became the moon. The end.
Thank you, Team Korea, for that awesome skit. Let's put your hands together for Team Korea. Our next country that will be performing a dance, but before their traditional dance, there's also going to be a short slideshow video presentation for you. They're going to be doing the Waray dance. Almost certain I got that right. Please put your hands together for the Philippines! The Philippines!
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Mabuhay Philippines! Courtship. The period in a couple's relationship which precedes their engagement and marriage. During courtship, couples get to know each other and decide if there will be an engagement. It also tests the compatibility between two persons. Courtship is an opportunity to know the background of each other, including the family where each one belongs. Different traditional practice of courtship in the Philippines. Ilocos region. Tapat, to be in front of the woman's house, likely the same as harana. Tagalog region. Balagtasan, the suitor sings a romantic song and then the courted lady responds by singing too. Luzon, rooster courtship. The rooster courtship assigned to be the negotiator and left at the house of the lady to crow every morning for the admired lady's family. Bulacan, Naninila, serenading from under the house. Batangas, women are serenaded with Tagalog love songs accompanied by the playing of a guitar. Also Batangas, men serve the family and relatives of the women being courted by doing household chores. Pangasinan, Tagaamo means tamer, a form of love potion or charm which can be rubbed on the skin of the admired. Also Pangasinan, Palabas means show or drama. The woman succumbs to revealing her love to her suitor, who on the other hand pretends to commit suicide if the lady does not confess her feelings. Kalinga, a man and a woman are separated into houses. Ato for males, alog or gamang for females. Palawan, Basaguli. People perform courtship through the use of love riddles. Pabalik. It is done to settle the price in a form of dowry that will be received by the women from the courting man. Visayas, Balak Cebuanos. A form of serenading, they also write love letters. Leyte, Pangagon, Pinibilhan. The suitor accomplishes household and farm chores for the family of the woman. Tausogs of Mindanao. A suitor would threaten to stab his heart while in front of the woman's father. Bagobos of Mindanao. Send a kite or spear as a gift to the home of the courted women as inspection.
Oh, it's over here.
Puso pa ba ang harana? Maraming ikaw ay nagtataka. Sino ba to? Mukhang gago. Nagkandara pa sa pagkata at nasisinturnado sa kaba. Meron ba dalang mga rosas? Suot na may maong nakupas. At nariyan pa ang barkada, nakaporma nakabarong sa awiting nag-iba. May naswan at singalong unuwang namin ng bituin at kailan di pa na namin. Sa iyong tingin ako'y nababaliw, sa awitin ko ito. Sana'y maibigan mo. Ibubuhos ko ang buong puso ko sa isang munting harana para sa'yo. Awitin kong ito, sana'y maibigan mo. Ibubuhos ko ang buong puso ko sa isang munting harana para sa'yo.
Hindi tatapang, waray-waray, handang matoda, waray-waray, mahalahutan, waray-waray, manlinas, waray-waray, tawag na akon sa bakbakan, tinig ang urong, natin naman, ay humahawon, kahit ikaw ay maton, likas sa ating pagkaluman, palagi, mabagyan. Kaming babae, kapag hinamol ang away, waray-waray, hindi natapang, waray-waray, handang matoda, waray-waray, mahalahutan, waray-waray, manligas. Waray-waray kanyang itatagay, waray-waray handa ng matoda, waray-waray pahala ng sugat, waray-waray manligas. Waray-waray kanyang itatagay, waray-waray handa ng matoda, waray-waray pahala ng sugat, waray-waray manligas. Likas sa ating pahaluluman, yung palagi mapagbigay, pilit iba ang waray-waray, walang hanggang kaninaman. Kaming babaeng waray-waray, ay sigat-sigat kahit saan, pagkat kami ay lumalaban. Kapag hinamol ang away,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Philippines! Filipinas! The Philippines. Great job. Did a great job. Our next country, our third to last, we're a little past our halfway mark. Our next country is a little near and dear to my heart because my lovely wife is half Ecuadorian and half Peruvian. So my baby, my child, our baby girl is, let's see if I can get this right. She's Puerto Rican, Colombian, Ecuadorian, Peruvian, born in Palau. All right. But enough of that. Peru is going to be performing Su Casa Es Mi Casa, the skit, and a dance to Marinera Norteña. Put your hands together for Peru!
Still got 2 hours left.
The year is 1530-something. The story takes place in Peru, a place back then that has not been discovered by the Spanish yet. The new emperor of the Incan Empire, Atahualpa, has won a civil war against his brother Huascar. He also had him executed. The Incan Empire was very rich and they had a lot of gold. Even some of their buildings were made out of gold. Atahualpa was unfortunately the last Incan emperor to ever reign the Incan Empire. His reign was destroyed shortly due to their new friends.
Hello, my name is Pizarro. Do you understand me?
I'm Atahualpa,
Speak English.
Emperor of the Incan civilization. You two look very mysterious. Are you from around here? You must be aliens. We welcome you to our land. Is that not contagious?
No, it's not contagious.
What's your reason to be here?
We are gold inspectors from the known road. We're here to see your gold.
Of course, bring the gold and believe.
That gold's fake.
What do you mean?
The gold is fake.
I don't think it is.
It's fake. It's definitely fake. We'll be taking it to be examined in our land. Actually, we'll be taking all your gold, all your land, and all your people.
You can't just do that. Guards, take them. Edward, come with me.
None shall pass.
Get out of the way. Give us the gold.
No way, I'm invincible.
Get it. Get it.
Wait! No, I forgot my spear.
Get it.
Stop, you can't just take our gold. Who do you think you are?
Oh, he's alive again.
Stop, none shall pass.
Diego shot you. How are you still alive?
Tis but a scratch. It's just a flesh wound.
Fine. Let's duel.
Fine, let's do. But put your guns down. That's cheating. You, sir, are a moron.
I'm not a moron. I'm Spanish. blasted me. Ay, caramba. Alright. Diego, take the gold. I'll go find out the wallet. At the wallet, we meet again.
Sorry, you're making a big mistake. This is the shield of force forged by the highest ranking blacksmith in the land and blessed by our gods. Therefore, we're protected by the shield. Come and destroy it. Impossible.
What? Atahualpa, what are we gonna do?
Up to you to die. So I'll take Eduardo first.
We'll be taking your friend, but we'll come back in armies.
Cesaro and Diego have taken Atahualpa's gold sample from his land. There was a war between Peru and Spain. Most of the Peruvians didn't die because of the fighting. They died because of the flu the Spanish gave them. Atahualpa was then captured by the Spanish after the war.
Hello there. You look like you're in a very uncomfortable position.
Curse you, I thought you were a gold inspector to come and inspect our gold and tell us our worth. We didn't even know what was it worth.
Exactly. That's why we're taking it. Your land, your people, and your gold.
Hello there, old friend. I have been made Pizarro's advisor now.
You should be proud of your friend over here. Atahualpa.
You traitor, you spread this cough. Many of my people did die from the fight, they died from this flu. You killed Mayhem, and what kind of man are you?
You can't stop me, invaders. I'm invincible.
He died again.
Stop, you can't just take our gold. Who do you think you are?
We didn't just kill your people. We influenced you. You'll see how the story of how you lost your kingdom will be passed on from generation to generation. Just take a look at the history books.
Impossible.
Guys, take him away.
After that, Atahualpa was executed. The story of the Incan civilization will be told and taught to many.
Somebody kicked the wire. Kick the wire. Somebody kicked the wire. And the power.
someone, just please hang tight for about 10 minutes or so, and we'll make a decision at that time. So, thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. Just hang tight. Thank you. performances. We're going to locate a wireless speaker and try to do our best to finish the last three performances of the evening. Okay, so the speaker's on its way. We're going to start just in a few more moments. So thank you so much for your patience and your cooperation. Thank you guys.
Come on, Jeff. Yeah, now's the time.
Still picking up.
One, two, one, two. All right, just like we planned it, right, guys? Okay. So we're about to resume in just a few moments, but before we do that, we're very thankful. I believe we have the best students in all of Palau. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Best students in all of the world. But before we resume, I just want to take the opportunity just to thank God for allowing us to have power again. So before we resume, let's just have a short prayer. Pray with me. Prayer of thanksgiving. Father, thank you so much for all the blessings that you allow us to have. And Lord, thank you for the opportunity for us to have power again. Lord, I pray that we can continue to resume in just a few moments, Lord, that the hard work that our kids have done, that they can continue to display their talents and their abilities that you have given them. Lord, thank you so much for loving us and for all the things you do for us. In your name we pray, amen. Okay, so we're going to resume with Team Peru's dance in just a few moments. Thank you, guys.
And that is how we're influenced by the Spaniards.
Man, that was a long story. I don't like it.
Truth hurts, doesn't it? But thankfully, we still have some culture we get to retain.
Performance. Put your hands together for Peru! Wow. Before we continue with our second to last country, I have a quick announcement to make. Whoever's driving a blue Tribute with iMalik plates, a blue Tribute with iMalik license plate, if you can please move your car, there's someone that is being blocked by your vehicle. iMalik State, a blue Tribute. Thank you. Thank you very much. And our next performance is from the wonderful country of Kenya. I'm very proud to say that we have two staff members from Kenya. Our first one is Dean Fred. He's the dean of the boys' dorm. He is from Kenya. It's his first year here. He'll be returning next year as well. And I'm also very excited to to announce and mention that Miss Hannah, she taught last year at the elementary school. She's teaching this year, and she's coming back next year, and then the year after that as well. She is also from Kenya. Please put your hands together for Kenya.
When you imagine Africa, what do you think of? Do you think of starving children? Do you think of corrupt government or war plans? Do you wonder if people have the latest technology, electricity, and running water? Do you think of Africa as a poor, undeveloped continent, few resources? It is very common for people to have those misconceptions and stereotypes about Africa. After all, those ideas have been passed on through various forms of media and decades of people who believe that the true representation of the continent is displayed. But it is not. Those stereotypes do not show a true picture of Africa. Africa is a beautiful continent with warm, welcoming people, abundant natural resources, enormous economic growth, and many diverse and unique people. This evening, we will introduce you to a country in the east coast of Africa, the country called Kenya. There are many unique and amazing things about Kenya, such as Kenya is a world-leading safari destination. Kenya has the second largest mountain in Africa, Mount Kenya. The capital of Kenya, Nairobi, is one of the largest and most developed cities in Africa. And Kenyans frequently break world records when it comes to running. But one of the most unique things about Kenya is that it has 43 distinct tribes, each of which has its own languages and culture. Those tribes are scattered all throughout the 8 regions that make up Kenya. Although there are many tribes, every region has one tribe that stands out above the rest. Welcome to Africa. Karibu, Kenya.
I am from the tribe of Luya in the west. We are great farmers, and the harvest is the foundation of our people.
I am from Nyanza of the Luo tribe. Our fishermen are the providers of our tribe. Our home is by the sea.
I am a Maasai warrior from the Rift Valley. Our herdsmen and our warriors are the blood of our culture.
I am of the Kikuyu in central Kenya. Our people are cunning and business-minded.
My people are the Kamba in the east. Our beautiful pottery and artwork are the soul of Kenya.
The Turkana is my tribe from the northeastern part of Kenya. Our cattle is our livelihood and treasure.
I am from the coast of the Swahili tribe. We are the traders and seafarers.
And here in the heart of Kenya lies Nairobi, where all the tribes come together as a community.
Luya! Luo! What's that?
Jambo bwana,
last performance of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being so patient and staying with us. The last country to perform for us this evening is the country of China. China with a festival celebration. Put your hands together for China. Okay, before Team China performs, we're just going to need the middle row to be open just a little bit. Those of you in the middle can just come to the side. Thank you very much.
Good evening and welcome to the Shangwen Festival. We are so happy that you could make it. Tonight we have a very special guest with us. Our beloved Emperor is sitting somewhere in the crowd. Emperor and all the rest of you, we hope you enjoy the performances we have in store for you tonight.
To start off the festival, we would like to welcome the Emperor's dancers. They will be performing a special dance which symbolizes our dynasty's elegance, grace, swiftness, and beauty. Next, we have a special visitor. Please welcome the dragon, who provides our dynasty with plentiful fresh water. Let us all watch as he dances.
Thank you for the display. Lastly, what you have all been waiting for. We will be watching the Shaolin monks perform Kung Fu. Their movements demonstrate the strength, balance, and fierceness of our dynasty.
All right, put your hands together for that awesome performance from Team China. Wow, that was great. Before our chaplain, our Student Association chaplain, Kelly Takeo comes up for closing prayer, I'd like to thank all of you once again for coming out tonight, for being awesome through the power outage and staying with us tonight. Give yourselves an awesome round of applause. And of course, our wonderful and amazing students and their teachers for their awesome performances this evening. Give them a round of applause, everyone. So, if some of you didn't get a chance to visit all of the classroom exhibits, there's good news. Tomorrow morning, starting at 9:15, the country exhibits will open once again. You're all invited to come out. And tomorrow morning, not only will you be able to see the classroom exhibits one more time, but you'll also get to have a taste of each country's cuisine. There'll be some food in the morning from each country represented this evening. Please come out and support. Our students have been working so hard. Parents, you have been working so hard. Thank you so much for International Day, making International Day 2019 a huge success. Thank you, everybody.
Let's rise for prayer to close the night. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thanks for this beautiful night of wonderful performances. Thank you for letting us showcase each country here. Although we may not, represent every country in the world, we can do what we can. Thank you for being with us and keeping us safe through the power outage, and also for giving us the power back. Thank you for keeping everyone safe. Please be with every student, staff, and every family here represented as we leave this night. Keep us safe as we head home. And we may pray. Amen.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. See you all tomorrow morning at 9:15.
Okay. Go.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I didn't even say